Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal? We're going to do our Spanish lesson now. We're going to be doing two things today. To have a revision of our conversation, of introduction, then we're going to start learning about fruits and food for the next few weeks. Get started. Hola, hola. Hola, hola. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien. Regular. No fatal. Let's do that again. This time I do the English, you do the Spanish. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I'm very good, I'm very good. Very good, I'm very good. I'm okay. I'm upset. Muy bien, let's carry on, well done. Hola la clase. ¿Qué tal? Should remind ourselves of our colours. My turn, your turn. Red is rojo. Blue, azul. Yellow, amarillo. Verde is green. Black is negro. Naranja, orange. Purple, violeta. Rosa is pink. Listos para escuchar. Listos para aprender. Okay, my turn. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Ba, fe, bi, bo, bu. La, le, li, lo, lu. Ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Ta, te, ti, bo, bu. Ta, te, ti, do, tu. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas tú? Me llamo Bell. Time. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas tú? Me llamo Miss Bell. And voices up. Choco, choco. La, la. Choco, choco. Te, te. Chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate. Juntos, together. 3, 2, 1. Choco, choco, la, la. Choco, choco, te, te. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Muy bien, we have another one today, which is golosina, sweet tea. My turn. Golo, golo. Sí, sí. Golo, golo. Na, na. Golo, sí, golo, na. Golo, sí, na. Vamos a hacerlo juntos. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Golo, golo, sí, sí. Golo, golo, na, na. Golo, sí, golo, na. Golo, sí, na. Muy bien, well done. Let's remember our vocales. My turn. Las vocales. Las vocales son. Las vocales son A, E, I, O, U. Perfecto, muy bien, vamos a seguir. Time to give yourselves an estupendo. Okay, Now, today we're going to look at our conversation piece of introducing ourselves. Let's remind ourselves of our two characters. Mr. Bell will be blue, azul. You will be red, rojo. I will start. Hola. What does hola mean? That's right. It means hello. Let's add a little bit more. My turn. Me llamo Carlos. Me llamo Carlos. What do you think that might mean? Me llamo Carlos. Correcto. That means my name is Carlos. Then Carlos has a question. We know it's a question because there's a question mark on one side and a question mark on the other side. It says, ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? What could we use to help us? Oh, I know. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas tú? What do we think ¿y tú cómo te llamas might mean? That's right. It means, and you, what's your name? Carlos says, me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? We hear the two L's in Spanish. Is the sound we hear? Let's listen again. Me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? What's the sound of two L's in Spanish? Exactly. It's a Y sound. My turn. Then your turn. Hola. Me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? Bien. Now, young ladies answered Carlos's question. Carlos's question, if you remember, was, and you, what's your name? And she says, me llamo Marta. What does me llamo Marta mean? That's right, it means my name is Marta. Mr. Bell is blue, you red, azul, rojo. My turn. Me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? Again, let's carry on. We're going to have a little practice now. Mr. Bell is blue, over here. Rojo, red. Go first. Hola. Me llamo Carlos. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? Again, let's do two different characters. Oh, this time I'm Spider-Man. So who you are. Me. That first. Hola. Me llamo Spider-Man. ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? Again, I hope you said, me llamo Peppa Pig. Let's do two more characters. I'm azul, blue, Woody. You're rojo, Jessie. Me. Hola. Me llamo Woody. ¿Tú cómo te llamas? Perfecto, beautiful Spanish. Now, this time, we'll do it with our real names. I'm azul and you're rojo. Hola. Me llamo Mr. Bell. ¿Tú cómo te llamas? Perfecto. This time we're going to change. You will be blue, azul. I will be rojo, red. You start. 3, 2, 1. Hola. Me llamo Mr. Bell. Muy bien, well done. Time to give yourselves a fantástico. Let's add one more thing to finish our conversation. This time, Carlos finishes the conversation by saying this. Mucho gusto, Marta. Marta says the same thing. Mucho gusto, Carlos. Mucho gusto. What do we think that might mean? Remember, they're finishing the conversation. Perfecto. Mucho gusto means nice to meet you. This time, let's practice. My turn. Mucho gusto. Let's add that in to our whole conversation now. Mr. Bell is blue, azul, Carlos, rojo, Marta, my turn. Hola, llamo Carlos. ¿Tú cómo te llamas? Mucho gusto, Marta. Perfecto. Let's change. Mr. Bell is rojo. You are azul. You are Carlos. You will start. 3, 2, 1. Hola. Me llamo Marta. Mucho gusto, Carlos. Perfecto. Let's do that again. This time, I will be Peppa Pig. You will be Spider-Man. You start. 3, 2, 1. Hola. Me llamo Peppa Pig. Mucho gusto, Spider-Man. One more time. You swap again. Mr. Bell is Woody. Blue. You are Jessie. Rojo. One time. Hola. Me llamo Woody. ¿Tú cómo te llamas? Mucho gusto, Jessie. Perfecto. Well done. That's the end of our first piece of our conversation. Give yourselves a fantástico. Now we're going to move in to learn some fruits in Spanish. We're going to learn 16 fruits. We're going to be able to say if we like them, don't like them, dislike, and love them. Our first fruit today is an apple. In Spanish, an apple is like this. My turn. La man. La manzana. La manzana. Put that together. La manzana. What do you notice about the Spanish Z? Let's listen again. La manzana. That's right. The Z is a sound. One more time. Put it together. My turn. La manzana. And our action for this is we're going to take the apple from the tree, bring it down, and take a bite. La manzana. One more time. La manzana. Again. Let's go to our next fruit. Oh, this is a big one. It's one of my favorites. You know what this fruit is? That's right. It's an apricot. In Spanish, it's a long word. My turn. El alba. El alba. El albari. El albarico. El albaricoque. Put that together. El albaricoque. One more time. El albaricoque. Albaricoque is a beautiful word. Alba means sunrise in Spanish, and rico means delicious in Spanish. El albaricoque, the delicious sunrise. This is going to be our action. El albaricoque. One more time. El albaricoque. Let's go back to our manzana. La manzana. El albaricoque. Muy bien. Our third fruit is a pear. This one's easy. My turn. La pear. La pera. Put it together. La pera. We're going to get our tummies to represent a pear, and we're going to go la pera. Stick out your tummy. La pera. Muy bien. Let's go back to our apple. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. Perfecto. Our next fruit. Oh, beautiful fruit. It's a peach. A peach in Spanish is like this. El melo. El meloco. El melocotón. Did you hear what I did at the end? Ton. Why do you think I said ton? That's right. There's a little line on the O. That line is called an accent. And we have to go a bit higher and sharper. Listen one more time. My turn. El melocotón. El melocotón. Because we're going to go faster, we're going to do it real quick. Here we go. El melocotón. El melocotón. Muy bien. Let's go back to our apple. La manzana. Our apricot. El albaricoque. Our pear. La pera. Peach. El melocotón. Muy bien. Our last fruit for today is a cherry. There's that Z sound. Do you remember what the Z sound makes? Sí, correcto. It's a sound. My turn. La. La fe. La cere. La cereza. Is that correct? La cereza. No, well done. It wasn't. It should be la cereza. Let me get that right. La cereza. One more time. La cereza. Again, and our action is going to be this. La cereza. La cereza. Again, we have 5 fruits we're going to practice. My turn first. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. Time. My turn. Your turn. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. Bien. This time, see if you can do it without me saying the words. I will hum and you will say the words. Example. You will say la manzana. Let's practice. La manzana. Next one. El albaricoque. Next one. La pera. Next one. el melocotón. Último, the last one. La cereza. Muy bien. A little bit quicker this time. My turn. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón. La cereza. Muy bien. Un poquito más rápido. A little bit faster. One more time. My turn. La manzana. El albaricoque. La pera. El melocotón, la cereza. Perfecto. Well done. Now, let's remind ourselves of our Spanish question. At the top, we can see it's a question because there's an upside down question mark here, an inverted question mark here. Our question in Spanish, question hand here, question hand here. Tilt our heads. Raise an eyebrow and we say, ¿Te gusta? The other side, tilt an eyebrow and we say, ¿Te gusta? One way of answering this question is by saying, Me gusta. Me gusta. Another answer we could say is this. No me gusta. No me gusta. Te gusta is a question in Spanish. What do you think te gusta might be asking? Me gusta. I'll give you a little bit of help. Imagine I say this. ¿Te gusta la manzana? Me gusta la manzana. What do you think te gusta might ask? That's correct. It means, do you like? So, what must me gusta mean? Correcto. I like. And no me gusta means I don't like. Muy bien. Mr. Bell has a few questions for you. My first question is going to be if you like apples. So this is what the question will look like. ¿Te gusta la manzana? If you like apples, you could say, me gusta la manzana. If you don't like apples, you'd probably say, no me gusta la manzana. If I was to ask you about pears, I would say, ¿te gusta la pera? If you like pears, you'd say, me gusta la pera. And if you didn't like pears, you would say, no me gusta la pera. Perfecto. My first question is about apples. ¿Te gusta la manzana? Bien. Let's see if you like pears. ¿Te gusta la pera? Let's see if you like apricots. ¿Te gusta el albaricoque? Let me see if you like cherries. ¿Te gusta la cereza? Finally, let me see if you like peaches. ¿Te gusta el melocotón? Muy bien. Why don't you try asking me a question? Maybe ask me if I like pears. The question will be, ¿te gusta la pera? Are you ready to ask me? Me gusta la pera. Next, ask me if I like peaches. ¿Te gusta el melocotón, Mr. Bell? Ready? No me gusta el melocotón. Muy bien. why don't you turn to your mummy and daddy, whoever's in the room with you, and ask them a question in Spanish about fruit. Maybe you want to ask them if they like apples. ¿Te gusta la manzana? Get your question ready. Ask somebody in the room. What did they say? Did they say me gusta la manzana or no me gusta la manzana? Perfecto. Excellent. I think it's time to give yourselves a massive estupendo. Muy bien. Great class today. Next class, we're going to add another 5 fruits, and we're also going to be able to learn how to say how we love our fruits or how we really don't like our fruits as well. Also carry on with our conversation. Can't wait to see you for the next lesson. Adios!